Is French President Emmanuel Macron facing a rebellion from his military? Last month, more than 1,000 military personnel wrote a letter. They claimed France is heading towards a civil war. The military came down hard on these officers, but now serving officers have written another letter, a second open letter, and they accuse the Macron government of silencing their warnings. Curiously, these letters come just months before the presidential election in France. Here's a report.
It's rare for serving military officers to criticize a civilian government openly in a democracy. But French President Emmanuel Macron has now suffered this humiliation twice. Right-wing magazine Valeurs Actuelles has published yet another open letter from dissenting soldiers. It accuses Macron of cowardice, deceit and perversion. No one knows who is behind the letter. The magazine says it was signed by active military personnel anonymously. It appears with a petition that has more than 130,000 signatures from the public. What made these soldiers take such a radical step? Apparently, the issue of radical Islam. The letter claims the French government gave concessions to Islamism, and now the survival of France is at stake. Just like the last time, the French government has condemned this letter too. The last one came in April. About 1,000 servicemen and women, including some 20 retired generals, had signed a similar letter which warned of a deadly civil war and raised the threat of a coup. The second letter is more shrill in its tone. It's an all-out attack on the Macron government, accusing it of sullying the reputation of veterans and trampling on their honor. The criticism has been scathing. It is also political. The French right wing has been breathing life into these claims. Soon after the last letter came out, far-right leader Marine Le Pen spoke in support of the soldiers who had signed it. She called on them to support her politics and back her bid for the French presidency in 2022. But Le Pen was forced to go into damage control mode when the press quizzed her for backing soldiers who had threatened a coup. Le Pen is yet to comment on the second letter, but it plays right into the hands of the far right. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.